we decided today that we were going to go check out Zoo Tampa at Lowry Park. So we got here, it's probably about 11:15 or so, and the parking is crazy. We actually had to drive probably about a quarter mile away into the overflow parking into, I don't even know where we are. And now we're gonna go ahead and walk until we get to the zoo. So come on, follow us. While we're at Zoo Tampa, we figured what better opportunity do we have than to try out a couple new products from Street to See. With me today is called an Eco Stick, and I'm trying these out for the first time, so I'm so excited that you guys get to see it. There's actually 5 different options. The ones that I have in this hand right here is our kids face and body sunscreen, as well as our sport sunscreen, so I'm going to be using the sport today. The other options that you have are tinted sunscreen, which you see everywhere, of course. And then also you have the wild pink and wild blue options. And a neat thing about these cool little Eco Sticks, the containers are actually made from milk jug cartons. So it's actually made out of recycled materials, and it's healthy for both you and the sea. This one that I'm using today doesn't have any toxins in it, so it's safe for our lakes, streams, oceans, reefs, everything, you name it, it's safe for it, which is amazing because a lot of products these days don't actually have that option. So some other cool things is that there's no oxybenzone or any other harmful chemicals in it. So this one in particular is going to be 35 SPF, and it works for 80 minutes and is water resistant. So now I'm gonna go ahead and slide this part right off, and then it exposes the sunscreen. Remember, it is a mineral sunscreen, so you don't have to put a lot on. So I'm gonna do a lot of rubbing here in a second. So I'm gonna just kind of put it on the face. Gotta get the nose. It's all that pale skin, I gotta make sure I really cover up. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right back in. So it's nice, it's pocket size, so we can easily access it again in the future. And I'm gonna just rub.
Hey guys, so Marissa and I are leaving Zoo Tampa now, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you guys the pros and the cons regarding the zoo, right? First off, the pros. It is beautiful, and there is so much to see, okay? You've got different sections, Africa, Asian, Florida, you've got the primate section, you've got these really cool reptile areas, you can see Komodo dragons and all these different types of snakes. So you've got a really cool area in this particular zoo where you've got a lot of stuff to see. All right, another pro about it, there's so many things to see here in terms of special activities. So you can feed the giraffes, you can have encounters with manatees, there's all these different types of things that you can do, right? Another thing about it that we really like is, again, the cleanliness of it. It's not a zoo that's got trash all over the place. It's very well kept. And the one cool thing about it is they utilize a lot of the space efficiently. There's always something to see, okay? Now, the cons. It's only about 56 acres, so when you're walking around the zoo, if there's a lot of people, you definitely feel a little claustrophobic, okay? You're always in crowds. There's no areas of seclusion that you can kind of go to get away, right? So that's one drawback. The biggest one for us was parking. Parking is crazy here, right? There's no real designated parking area. You've got some parking over here, some parking over here, and there's so many people that it's just hard to figure out a spot. Last con that we have, we've been here for about 3 hours, and that's pretty much it. It's the kind of zoo that you're not gonna spend all day at. 3 hours and you're pretty much done, okay? Again, they have some different events, they have some different shows, they have special activities that you can do. It's a great place for the family, it's a great place for kids. In terms of spending the entire day though, it's not something you're gonna be here all day long. Other than that, again, 3 out of 5 stars from us. We liked it, we had a good time. We'll definitely come back. Price point, okay, is gonna be about the upper 30s to low 40s for a ticket. We spent about that getting in here. There's different websites that you can go on and find different ticket prices. But again, in terms of prices for ticketing, it's a little bit more pricey than your normal conventional zoo. Other than that, we really did like Zoo Tampa. We'll definitely be coming back. They do a lot for conservation. They do a lot for the animals. It's a very pretty place and great for the family. So you guys take care.